Hey there, beer fans. My name's Steve Jaguar, and this is a rare live BeerNative beer review. So let's go. Okay, this is kind of a special celebration. I don't know if I'm going to get anybody live because I haven't advertised this very well, but that's good because I haven't done it in a while and I could screw it up. So best that I just record it live. People will watch it on YouTube later. We're all good, right? But if anybody does show up, hello. And please, if you're watching this in the future, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. Tell me if there's a great collaboration that you'd love to see. Now, you just got a hint there from the front screen. BeerNative TV's 1-year birthday, 1 week of collaborations. The first one's going to be a collaboration between Northern Monk and Wylam Brewery, a double dry hopped IPA. Why? Because tomorrow, August 3rd, will be my first anniversary of being on YouTube talking about beer, which is pretty cool. I've got a pretty special thing lined up, so I'm going to keep it a secret until I set up the show at around noon. So it'll pop up on YouTube about 5 hours in advance of that. And hopefully we'll be doing this at 5 p.m. again tomorrow, maybe with actual viewers, which would be really cool. This one is... Oh, and also my actual birthday is Saturday. It's at the end of the week. So, if you know where I live, feel free to send me some beer. This can be good. A different collaboration live every week. This one is, I know people who've already had this. It is, what is it? Yeah, should I remember what it's even called? Let's get it out of the fridge. Which it hasn't been in very long, much to my own stupidity. Crowd for the Summer. It is a British Cultural Archive in collaboration with Wylam, in collaboration with Northern Monk. And I mean, you could see it there, but I just love the proper retro look and feel of the art of the photo that's on it. Like that is it's pretty badass. Where is that? It looks like Radcliffe Power Station, but I don't know where exactly it's taken, but it's pretty cool, right? You gotta love that art. It might actually say on it, but I will dig in and I will let you know if I figure that out. It's cool. It probably does. But these, by the way, some of these that come with the Patron Society, they open up. I haven't done this yet, so let's do this together. We can work it out. So this will refocus. There we go. Look at the photos. Look how totally awesome that is. So we can read it all there. It's going to take a long time to read it, but now you've got it. Pause the screen if you want to read a little bit more about the image. So cool though, right? Reminds me of my childhood. And we can learn a little bit more about the beer itself here. Now, what's interesting about this beer is the hop variety. The UK Ernest hop, you can see it just there. Apricot and British spice character. It fell out of favor for being too American. Too American? Can you imagine a beer or a hop falling out of character now in the craft beer era for being too American? That seems insane, doesn't it? But it's interesting. So there's a little history there, and I'll get into that in a little bit. Let's crack it open, and also I will do a little bit of introduction. Let's do that version. Okay, so there's a little bit of Northern Monk you can soak in. I'm sure most people know Northern Monk. If you don't, they're in the north. Check them out. And so is Wylam. Wylam's out in Newcastle, both from the north. So the Ernest was rejected for being spicy. I don't know what they mean when they say spice. So it's supposed to have apricot spice, pretty low alpha acid, I believe. What's interesting about Ernest is it's called Ernest because of the guy who made it in like the 1920s. Ernest salmon, like the fish. Also a Brewer's Gold. So Brewer's Gold, like if you're in brewing, you know Brewer's Gold. Brewer's Gold is like the great grandfather of like Centennial and other really prominent current hops. So, big respect to Ernest. Weird that this pop called after its namesake Ernest just kind of fell by the wayside. So it'll be interesting to see what it looks like. It's a little on the thick side. You can see it there. Great color though, right? Pretty light head, so implying a little bit fizzy, but that's okay. But I think it feels a little on the colder than I would probably have it, but that's okay. I put it in the fridge late too, so I think my fridge is maybe overcooking things a little bit. That there is, so there's Wylam. Always worth showing the Wylam Brewery. Like, look at that building. That is pretty incredible. Quick review of, there's the beer. You can get it. You can't get it at Northern Monk. I got it in the Patron Society box. You can get it at Premier Hop, though. $5.75 still. And they talk about it a little bit as well. Ernest hop character. I think that's actually what it says in the can. Cut and paste. 7.4% IPA, double dry hop. Pretty good. And there's a little bit more information I looked up on Ernest. It's breeder. Then they're saying the same thing. It kind of fell by the wayside in the 50s. But saying spice and apricot and citrus. Now, other hops that are in this is Amarillo and Dorado. So we're going to get a little bit more apricot from there. We're going to get a little bit more orange and citrus from those two, kind of backing this up. So we're going to find out. Let's give it a little smell. Super tropical, but I'm expecting that because the Dorado is going to punch me in the face with that one, right? It's great. It smells amazing. I don't know if the Citra is going to try and ride it out. Let's put the actual beer back up so you can take a look at it. So let's give it a little sip. I'm not expecting like a dankness to it, and I'm not getting that. It's really refreshing. Wow, it's really orangey. I'm waiting for that spice. Let's try again. I'm not sure I'm quite getting that extra bit of character off this. So far, it's just a very good, almost double IPA. That's 7.4. I'm getting all the characteristics of the Dorado, the Amarillo, the citrus kind of carrying me forth, you know, leading me into the next sip. But I'm not getting spice. Ernest, where are you? Maybe I need to let this sit a little bit and warm up. Do you think that's it? If you're watching, leave a comment. Tell me I'm wrong. I don't know, but it is, well, how do I rate the beer? Out of 10 right now, I want to give it a 9. I think it's fantastic. It's a juice bomb that isn't kind of curling my back of tongue. You know, every now and then I really like a something a bit danker, you know, something that kind of comes up through your head, almost gives you like that sort of weed like ice cream headache thing. But right now, this is just pure, clean tropics. If anything, I would say like a bit of green pepper, but I don't really think that's spice. Like, it's the refreshingness of it is like biting into a clean green pepper that's like you just, and I like that. I'm not getting pepper, like actual pepper. I'm not getting black pepper. I might be saying, I might go as far as to say there's a little cloviness in it. But even then, I think I'm pushing it. In terms of an overarching flavor or something that would change my opinion about it, it's like I want to go seek out a Citra, Amarillo, and Dorado similar make and model with similar features, just so I have something to play it against. But otherwise, I wouldn't say don't stay away from this because of Ernest hops. I would say dive right in. It's one of those ones where I'm enjoying it enough, and I know I have the page up. Whoops, here. Where I kind of want to go get a few more now. It's my birthday this weekend. This is going to be a collab that I'd be happy to give to my friends in total confidence that they're going to like it. So let us go back to the full screen. By the way, if you're seeing a pair of paws there, that's the Booze Hound. That's my background at the moment. She is a big beer fan and hates cats. If you saw the photo of my last review, it was interesting. All right, so let's size it up. I gave it a 9 on flavor because I really like it. I think it's great. I almost can't find fault, except for my own fridge. Apparently, I need to turn the dial down a little bit. It's not as full. I cleaned it, I defrosted it, So this is the first beer that's been chilled in it, and I think it's actually working too well. But still pretty good. So in terms of art and my usual method of trying to distinguish beers in terms of their marketability and commercialization, I think if I saw a beer that looked like that on the shelf, it wouldn't have to say anything. I just see that sitting there and be like, what the hell? I don't need to see any of this. I do not. I can just see that and I'm like, I'm all over it. Like, please, this is like out of a bad photo album. It's so cool. I'd love to know who those people are and what they're doing and where they live now. So I really like the art and I love the collaboration in it. So it's going to get good points for art and packaging. So maybe an 8 art and packaging, which is pretty good. Standard. Oh no, the packaging has the peel back label. What am I talking about? That's amazing. All right. So it's going to get a 9 on the art and packaging. And in terms of the uniqueness and accuracy, they went with a hop. They went with Ernest hops, a hop that you never see, a hop that's retired, a hop that's hard to buy. And they took a risk 50 years, 50 years? No, 70 years after it was cast aside. They use it in a brew. I mean, come on, man. That's amazing. That's cool. I didn't get it. I couldn't pick it up. But, you know, maybe that's my inexperience with the Ernest hop that no one ever uses. Very cool, though. So going to get high scores for uniqueness. I'm going to give it a 4 on uniqueness, accuracy of 4. Do I give it a 5 on uniqueness because of that? Nah. Let's go with 4. So that's really quite good, isn't it? That means it's going to get a 18 on the 2 9s. So we're going to have a 26 out of 4. It's going to get above 4. Now I haven't looked at Untapped. I'm very curious now to see where I line up with people on Untapped for this beer because I like it. So that's the end of this one. And let's show it again. Let's give it a little review. Join me tomorrow where I will be reviewing another interesting collaboration with interesting characteristics from interesting people. And I hope you can join me. This one has been really great. Once again, this has been Crowd for the Summer IPA by Northern Monk, Wylam, and the British Culture Archive. My name's Steve Jaguar, and let me find the exit. See you tomorrow. Same time, same stream.